Good afternoon, Clearwater third graders. Welcome back after a fall break. As you can see, we are going to start talking about nouns and verbs and reviewing those ideas. I know it was something you would have talked about in second grade. As we go through this, we'll be doing a little bit of looking at some pictures and thinking about whether they are nouns and verbs. Following my video, you'll have a chance to complete an activity identifying nouns and verbs in some sentences. So, just to review, a noun, quite simply, is a person, place, or thing. So you can see a person. We've got a place like the mill, and we have things like a football, a baseball bat, a frog. And then, of course, a verb is an action. For instance, you might hit the ball with the bat. You might throw the football. The frog might jump. Those things are all actions. A verb is an action, something that you can do. All right, now going to our next page, I've got some different pictures here. So if we look at this, obviously a chalkboard is something that you can touch. It is a thing, so it would be a noun. Now, of course, this dog, a dog is a noun, but if we think about what the dog can do, like run, that's a verb. Bark, that's a verb. Then we look at a bike. Obviously, a bike is a thing, so again, that is a noun. If we were to ride the bike, ride is going to be a verb. Again, a bee is a thing, so it is a noun. And if it were to sting you, that would be a verb. So as we look at some of these others, most of them are nouns, or they all are nouns, and then some of them can also be verbs. So for instance, we see Bart on the skateboard. So Bart is a noun. The skateboard is a noun, and he skates. That would be a verb. We have the pencil, a noun. You write with it. That is a verb. And of course, we have some babies. This one is drinking. Drink would be a verb. This one is sleeping, another verb. We have a lady who is walking. So the lady is a noun. Her briefcase is a noun. Her cup of coffee is a noun. But if she is walking, that is a verb. Drinking, that is a verb. So just some examples there for you. Now, as we look, we're going to sort a few words. As I pick a word, what I want you to do is think to yourself, is that going to be a noun or a verb? So let's start with this word walk. And if I've got the word walk, dun, 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 you should have said verb. Walk is a verb. Yay, they're clapping for us. We got it right. All right, and let's look at this next one, bed. Does bed have an action, or is it a person, place, or a thing? It is a thing, so it goes with the noun. Let me get it all the way in there. There it goes. Yep, we've got to have that round of applause. To talk, you can talk to someone, so that would make it a verb. You are correct. It is a verb. Yay, more applause. Drink. Now, this is an interesting one. You could have a drink, like a glass of water is a drink, or the action to drink. It could go either way, and sometimes that can happen. I'm going to go with the verb. Let's see what they had planned. A pen. That is something you can hold. It is a thing, something physical. Most verbs are something, or most nouns are something physical. And let's think about where you would put spoon. Is it a verb? Is it a noun? Where would it go? You should have said noun. And then we have eat. Think about where you'd put eat. Is it a noun or is it something you can do? Yes, it is. It is a verb. Then we have a kite. Noun or a verb? Yes, it is a noun. It is a thing. If we wanted to fly that kite, then that would be a verb. Ball, a person, a place, or a thing? Yes, it is. It is a noun. And lastly, play. We would play a game. That is something you can do. And we should have gotten our round of applause. Oddly, they didn't give it to us. Now, it could be a play, something that an actor would be in. Again, that could be both. We're going to put it up there because it has the empty spot. So, that is a good review of nouns and verbs. On the next page of this, I've actually got some online games from ABC with nouns and verbs linked. After that, you practice on a few of those. Then there is a 6-question quiz where you are going to have to identify the nouns or the verbs in the sentences. All right, have a good afternoon.